Top 5 Best Printer with Long-Lasting Ink Cartridges. Number 5. Epson Workforce ET3750. Another champ in saving your ink is the Epson ET3750. This dark beauty not only enhances the look of your desk but also takes care of your pocket. This is possible because of the cartridge-free printing option it comes with. The package includes a set of ink that can support you up to 2 years in a row. That's pretty much of a good deal for a printer nowadays. With this amount of ink inside, you can easily print up to 14,000 pages of black and white documents. The number may be 11,200 pieces if you are planning on printing colorful documents. Are you used to using ink cartridges until now? Well, you may get a rough idea of what level of ink you are going to get if you can compare the capacity of it in cartridges. According to Epson, the ink can be equivalent to about 30 ink cartridges. Talk about a huge supply. Having that amount of ink with you for a couple of years means that you can stop spending more on replacement and refilling. Again, with the low-cost replacement bottles the machine comes with, you can save up to 80% of your replacement cost. Wait, that's not all the benefits you get. The Workforce ET3750 allows you to print at 15 paper per minute and 8 paper per minute, respectively, for B&W and color printing. Plus, you can load the paper tank with 150 sheets of paper. To automate the paper feeding, it has an auto document feeder that can sip in 30 pages from the loader. That's not all, you can also print on both sides of a paper without any physical interventions. Pro's built-in ink can last up to 2 years in a row. 14,000 pages of Band W printing with one ink pot. Built-in ink can replace 30 cartridges. Up to 80% savings on replacement cost. Automatic dual-side printing. Cons. The display isn't touch-sensitive. Coming in number 4. Brother MFC J805DW. How often do you replace your ink cartridges? Let's guess, you lost count. That's true for most of the users with any regular printing settings. But with the Brother MFC J805DW, it's not the case. Why? Because the MFC J805DW comes with a 1 year of ink with it in the box. Basing on regular use of 150-page printout per month, you can actually use the ink for about a year without any need for refilling. It's an excellent saver of money and ink at the same time. If you are careful in not printing without a need, you are going to get the support of a lifetime. That's not all. To help you out with using the ink at its maximum capacity, Brothers has introduced a revolutionary investment tank system. This re-engineered cartridge system can hold more ink than any regular ink holders. Meaning, you are going to get a non-stop, uninterrupted supply of ink. Another fascinating feature of this device is the gauge display of it. It shows you in real time how much ink you have used and how much are left. This successfully eliminates the need for guesswork, and you can keep the ink perfectly in check in case of any refill needed. But to get the most out of the ink, you need to use the genuine Brother inks that are recommended by the brand. It will make sure you are getting reliable and quality outputs. Apart from saving you tons of bucks, the device comes with a few handy options. It allows automatic document feeding to save you the physical hassle to put papers continuously when you are copying. Again, it automatically prints on both sides of the paper for further convenience. Pro's engineered with investment system for efficient ink use. Device comes with 1 year ink support. Gauge display keeps track of the ink in real time. Wirelessly connects to laptops and other gadgets. Automatic document feeding support. Cons makes an awkward sound when it's printing. Coming in number 3. Epson Workforce WF7710. Another money saver from the Epson family is the Workforce WF7710. Although the setup may raise eyebrows, whether or not it is capable of being economical in ink usage, it actually does it pretty well, so if you need to read the best printer with long-lasting ink cartridges review, welcome on board. This all-in-one printer is capable of doing 4 different tasks: printing, scanning, copying, and faxing. When it comes to printing, the device is quite economical in using ink. It comes with 4 different ink cartridges. The colors are black, cyan, magenta, and yellow. Together, these inks can produce the best possible printing output you can expect. Being economical in ink use is one thing, but being smarty economical is priceless. This one can integrate with the Dash replenishment system to reorder ink whenever the device needs it. It will automatically find out if the inks are running out and reorder before you finish the ink. This saves the machine from using up a drop of ink without any purpose. Plus, the WF7710 consumes less power than the traditional laser printers. Precisely speaking, you get to save up to 80% of your electricity bill with this one. As for the performance, the Workforce WF7710 doesn't cease to impress you. It can print at a rate of 18 ppm if you are printing black and 10 ppm if you are printing color images. Again, the WF7710 can hold up to 250 sheets in its feeding tray and 125 sheets in its output tray. So, enjoy continuous, no hindrance printing every time. To speed up your copying process, the top loader can load 35 pages that the machine soaks in automatically, no need to wait for page-by-page copying and wasting time. Pros: all-in-one printer can scan, copy, and fax besides printing. Interactive 4.3-inch touchscreen. Dash replenishment system integration. 35-page automatic page loader. Consumes 80% lower electricity than laser printers. Cons: the printing speed is slow. Coming in number 2. Epson EcoTank ET2720. When you get a printer that costs you just below 1 cent per print, you may not want to look further for the best printer with long-lasting ink cartridges. That's the case with Epson EcoTank ET2720. With a highly efficient ink usage system, the machine costs you only below a cent for every print you take. However, Epson recommends that you need to use the genuine Epson inks to make the most out of it. This model comes with an ink bottle design that is significantly different than ink cartridges. For the plus side, the bottles are quite easy to refill than a cartridge. Again, you can save up to 90% of your cost in case you are refilling the bottles, compared to ink cartridges. The most exciting thing about these bottles is that these are no-squeeze bottles. That means you can't squeeze these pots and spill the inks. The less the spill, the less the chance of ink mix-up and waste. In the pack, you get ink pots filled with ink that can last up to 2 years in a row. If you calculated that with papers, it's 4,500 papers for black color and 7,500 papers for colorful ones. That's you winning the deal just right there. Apart from saving you money with ink, the machine is a complete package. It has a built-in Wi-Fi system that can be used to connect to your PC and phones through different apps. Now print directly from your convenience, being far away from the gadget itself. Again, this printer is capable of synchronizing with voice-activated devices like Google Assistant and Alexa. Just tell the machine what you need. Pros: costs below 1 cent for every print. Ink pots can last up to 2 years in a row. Non-squeeze bottles prevent ink spills. Comes with a built-in Wi-Fi system. Compatible with voice-activated devices. Cons: no automated two-sided printing. Coming in number 1. HP OfficeJet Pro 8035. Our first pick is the HP OfficeJet Pro 8035. This inkjet printer prints pretty fast and with absolute convenience. Plus, it comes with impressive ink-saving features. The machine comes with an 8-month ink delivery scheme. You get a code when you buy a device from the store to redeem it later on for continuous ink refill from the producers. So, there you have your bucks saved right there. Additionally, you can subscribe to an ink replenishment service, too. What happens if you subscribe to such a service? You can save 10% on all the reorders you do from the HP home. While this may sound a bit complicated, the machine is there to make it easy for you. It measures the level of ink you use and automatically reorders right when it is needed. That's one smart printer you have here. HP says you can save up to 50% of your cartridge cost by using this service. While we haven't been able to confirm this, but you sure do a handsome amount, for sure. As for the speed of printing, the HP OfficeJet Pro 8035 is a champ in it. If you are just going for a black and white print, you are going to get a 20 page per minute copy speed. On the other hand, for colorful printouts, the speed will be somewhat 10 pages per minute. That's decent as well, we got to admit. One interesting fact about this device is that it is made from recycled plastics and other electronics. That means, if you are using this one, you are also helping the environment to get better, even if it's a small gesture. Pros: 8-month ink delivery skim. Subscription option for ink replenishment to save ink. Print speed is 20 paper per minute for black and 10 ppm for color. Comes with built-in security essentials. Self-healing Wi-Fi system repairs itself. Cons: not free from paper jamming issues.